Hello everyone, I just wanted to jump on here to ask you all a quick question on why you haven't thought about sleep training your little sleep thief. So I hear lots of parents say, it's not going to work for me, I'm not into the crying it out, my little one's too young or too old. We work from 0 months up to 6 years old. I just wanted to dispel these myths, especially when the cry it out one I hear so often. I just want to say, that's not how we work. So what we do when we do sleep train is, first of all, you contact us, you contact me. I'm really friendly to talk to. And the first step we do is you complete an online assessment form, and that's because we want to know absolutely everything about your little one's environment. And there's no right or wrong, good or bad, it's just we have a good look. Do they have siblings? Whereabouts do they sleep? Do they sleep in a cot? Are they in a big bed? Do they share a room? Is one of the parents on night shift? Are they breastfed? Are they formula fed? It's just everything on what the sleep environment's about, because that is a great help for us. Also, another factor is what we need to look at is the temperament of the little infant and of the sleep thief that you've got, because we need to match the sleep plan to the environment and also to the temperament to make it successful. So all these things have to be taken into consideration. Sorry, this Harry's, anyway, let's just move on. So what happens after that? Sometimes when some people contact me, there's such simple solutions for them that they only need a couple of calls and they're done and dusted. But what generally tends to happen is we need to draw up a sleep plan, and you'll receive this along with lots of other really useful tools, sleep logs, you'll receive development charts. You'll receive lots of information that's so useful that you'll think, when I did my training with Harry, there's so many things I wasn't aware of. We look at, you'll have more information on how important naps are and timings and all that type of thing. And it makes the sleep training stress-free, and it's definitely not cry it out. So what you do need to do is give me a call. We will have a discussion. You will have a personalised sleep plan and guide, a consultant that will be me, and we'll remain in touch all the time. So I will be constantly in touch with you, seeing how we're going. And it's a 2-week period that this happens for, the sleep training, to get your little one sleeping. And you may still think this won't work for me, I'm not sure if it's going to. Well, the best thing to do is just to give me a call. Any questions that you've got, or send me an email with your bullet points on, and I can answer those for you if you don't feel confident enough to give me a ring. We are so confident that it will work, and that is because if you look at my reviews, you will see lots of mothers say, gosh, I wish I'd done it sooner. And if you look at Lucy Shrimpton, who's my mentor, who's the CEO of this company, of the Sleep Nanny Foundation, on all her reviews she gets 5 stars, and there's over 200-300 reviews, if not more, and lots of the other sleep consultants as well. Now, one thing I have to tell you, that it's not for everyone. It's not a quick fix. I can't come in with some magic fairy dust and sprinkle it round and everything work. You've got to do some work as well, of course. Otherwise, I would be retired and I would be sitting on a yacht instead of me making this video for you, just to try and simplify things a little bit and squash those myths that are out there. So it really is short-term pain for long-term gain. because your little sleep thieves, they need that restorative sleep it's for mental, it's right across the board. They need it to develop, they need it to thrive. The next point I was going to say is who I trained under. We're continually, Lucy Shrimpton, we're continually training ourselves to be better and better and better, and that's an ongoing process as well. So another thing to think about is trying to solve baby sleep training is not going to be stressful. You're not going to get lots of unsettled babies. It's not going to be lots of dramas, because we've done all the hard graft at the beginning, which is doing the deep consultation, finding out the temperaments. So when we fit all that together, it should be as stress-free as possible, really. And then it's just a case of being consistent. But we can talk about that in more detail when you get in touch with me. So lastly, what I'm going to say, it's so when we've done the consultation and we start the plan, we commit to it basically. It's like, how can I think of something? It's like basically when you're going to a personal trainer and you've paid your money and everything. And you stick to that plan because you want to see success at the end of it. So that's when you get your best results as well. And when you've committed to something. Sorry. Oh, so the last little bit I want to say is it is successful. It does work. It's not crying it out. There's lots of different ways that we can tweak it. There's so many different solutions. If it does mean just a few calls and that's all you'll need, then that's absolutely super. Or if it is more in depth and you do need that 2 weeks, then, that's the package what we'll advise you, but genuinely, obviously at the end of the day, it's down to you what you want to do. So after you've done the plan, you've committed to the plan, you're going to see better naps. You're going to see little ones sleeping through, you're going to eliminate the early rising, and you're going to be confident. And when I finished my sleep training, I felt so confident with my little ones. It was unbelievable. And it works right across the board. So you're confident in everywhere after you've done the sleep training, because you learn so many different tools and techniques. So if you feel you'd like to give me a call or just drop me an email, and that's absolutely fine, and I can just guide you in the right direction. So last, I would just like to say a massive thank you to all your likes and all your followings. It's been amazing, and I've really enjoyed the ones that have got in touch with me and speaking to you and having a good chat and getting the sleep plans wrote up and them working and being successful. There's no better feeling ever than having no sleep and then finally having your sleep, and it definitely does work. So get in touch with me, email, anything, just get in touch with me and I will go through it in more detail. If I missed anything off, then I'm sorry about that. It's a time for travelling, and that's another topic that I could go off on a tangent. Definitely don't let, with little ones and sleep and everything, just don't let it put you off travelling. Children thrive off going to different countries. I mean, I came from a family, we travelled everywhere, it was amazing. So I could go off on another tangent on that one. And I've made a video and I've done points. If you look down, I've made something up, tips on travelling as well. If it's your first time and you're a little bit apprehensive, do have a look, because I've got some tips. Or if you've got any questions on that, just send me an email and I'll be really happy to help. We travelled on a 14-hour flight when Jessica was just a baby, so I can tell you all about that and good tips on what to do for that as well. So last but not least, thank you so much. Have a fantastic holiday. Thanks for all your likes, thanks for all your support. Since the beginning of the year, I've been really busy. My husband's been fantastic. He's not on Facebook to thank, but if you see him, just say, Heidi says thank you. And the rest of it is just, any questions, just let me know and I'd be happy to help. Okay, so look after yourselves, have a super day, have a fantastic weekend, and thanks very much. Bye.